Guys, after subscribing to this channel, please make sure that you also press the bell icon so that no notification, no new video of mine, any educational video, is missed by anybody.
Hello dear students, and today I am bringing up to you the interpretation of syphilis tests. Okay, when I was making this class on syphilis, I have this as an elaborate lecture in infections in pregnancy in my complete course. Those of you who are my students must be knowing that. I had included this syphilis serology and syphilis test as well. But I found that on YouTube, for the general people, for the general students, there is not enough clarity on how to interpret syphilis tests. And when you're in the OPD and the patient brings up a VDRL positive test report to you, I've seen the students fumbling, not able to understand what should be your next step, how to interpret that test result, and what should be the thought in your mind. What does that test tell you? So today, in a very small amount of time, I'll try to clear the confusion around all the syphilis tests, and then I'll be posting a quiz on my channel, my Telegram channel. Those of you who are already aware of that channel should go ahead and watch that channel and assess for yourself whether you've been able to understand the interpretation or not. What should be the next test? So let's begin with the class. There'll be a couple of announcements that I'll do towards the end of the lecture. So first of all, the test results of syphilis. They are one of these 6 results that I've written on the board. That means either the patient will bring to you a RPR report, a VDRL report, the EIA report, the TPPA report, or the TPHA report, or the FTAPS report. And what are these tests actually? The rapid plasma reagent, venereal disease research laboratory test, the VDRL, which you all know. Immunoabsorption assay, that is EIA. Then you have treponema pallidum antibody test. Then you have treponema pallidum hemagglutination assay, and then you have the fluorescent tag antibodies for treponema pallidum. Now, at the very outset, let me tell you that first of all, these 2 tests and all these 4 tests, there is a difference. What is the difference is that syphilis is what we're talking right now. Syphilis is the one which is caused by treponema pallidum. What is treponema? It's one of those spirochetes which cause syphilis, treponema pallidum. But like treponema, there are many other treponemas as well. There are many other spirochetes which are causing other diseases like yaws, pinta, and many other diseases, which are all different kind of rare diseases being caused anyways by one of these spirochetes. All right. Now, one of these spirochetes, if ever in your life had, at some point in time affected you, VDRL can come positive even with other spirochetes apart from treponema pallidum alone. That means you might have had a disease which might be not syphilis, but from a treponeme, right? In that case, these 2 tests can come positive. So they are non-specific tests for the patients who might have contracted syphilis or a likewise disease caused by a spirochete, right? So in that case, RPR, rapid plasma reagent, and VDRL can be positive. But the good thing about VDRL and RPR is that with life, as this disease is cured, the titers, they decrease, they improve. That means the VDRL that was positive before will become VDRL negative once the patient is cured. You also know that syphilis has primary, secondary, and tertiary stages. Yes or no? So primary stage died out, VDRL decreased. Secondary stage flared up, VDRL might become positive again. That is also a possibility. But in that case, these are the tests which will become always positive. Now comes the second quality, the second group of tests, that is EIA, enzyme immunoabsorbent assay, TPPHA, TPPA. All these tests, they are actually the tests which are specific for syphilis antibodies. Did I say IgM, IgG? No. That means these tests, they detect both IgG and IgM antibodies. Reactive, non-reactive. I'm not speaking about the titers. So when the question is asked in many of your competitive examinations, sometimes even in your Viva, even in OSCE, these kind of questions can ask, where I'll be asking you to just interpret the chart, in which I'll give you EIA IgM is positive and VDRL is negative and TBPA is also positive. Just interpret the result. Similar kind of questions I'll be posting on my Telegram channel. I'll tell you about the whole thing at the end of the lecture. Just watch it till the end so that you're able to understand what I'm trying to say. So this comes, the second group of tests is the 4 tests that I was talking to you about. All these 4 tests, they are specific for syphilis. That means if one of these tests has also come positive, that means in some point in time in life you had syphilis. They stay positive if the patient was ever infected with syphilis. So I'm talking about IgG antibodies obviously over here. They are positive. That means the patient was at some point in time infected with syphilis. And that's why it's positive still. So these are the tests with which you cannot follow up a patient. Once positive, always positive. So if you have to follow up a patient for your improvement in the titers, it's the VDRL test. Right? So this is actually the interpretation. To understand more, you should have to undertake a quiz which will be uploaded on my Telegram channel. Here's what I have to announce today. So there's a Telegram channel which I think all my regular students know about. They've already joined the Telegram channel by my name. I'll be posting the link in the description and behind this video. It's very essential for you, especially today, after watching this, to go ahead and take that quiz, because that will make you understand how much do you understand of the syphilis test. At the same point in time, that is a channel in which I take my regular classes every Sunday or at 9 p.m. So you get to be directly in touch with me during that hour, 9 to 10. And currently I'm taking endocrinology live classes on my channel. And by this video, I'd also like to announce that my updated course for DNB students has now been recently published. That uploaded course is like you have, the new editions for your different books. It's the same way I have introduced a lot of study material, extra study material for the students of DNB. Earlier on, many of you wanted, apart from my lectures, you also wanted the PDF notes for almost every class that I take. And now it is so. Almost all the classes that I have taken are supplemented with equal number of notes, so that you don't have a problem in writing the examination and you do not have to see my classes again and again. So these were the most important 2 announcements that I want to make. The way to join my classes is by going ahead and taking off my channel from the Google's Play Store. You have to just go ahead and download my app from the Google Play Store and join that Play Store and join the classes and just go ahead and search in the box. You'll be able to find out where the classes are. You just have to write down, if you want to see the answer bank, just write down the answer bank, and the pop-up will show you all the packages for answer bank. Theory classes, just write down theory lecture or theory package. You'll get all the packages that are available and you can choose it for yourself. The payment is through this Razorpay. It's a very, very safe platform to pay up, and automatically your this thing will start. The package is going to start. It's just going to open up and you can go ahead and study. Earlier on, we did not have a laptop access, and yes, by today's lecture, I'd like to give a third announcement as well. There's a laptop access now allowed for all my classes, including my videos and my notes. So you don't have to go ahead and take out big printouts. You can go ahead and just easily see it on the laptop or on a tab that you're using. So with this, I finish today's lecture. Join me today after this lecture for a quiz on syphilis serology interpretation, and I hope you're all going to do it. All my students who are undergoing examinations on from Monday, all the best from my side. You are going to rock it. I'm very sure you are prepared. You can do it. And please do tell me about your feedback after examination. I'll be waiting as usual for your calls. Bye-bye.